Utah authorities are reviving a 1998 cold case homicide they say may be connected to a prolific Colorado serial killer convicted of slaying at least 4 people. Investigators said Tuesday that circumstantial evidence points to Scott Kimball, who dubbed himself Hannibal Lecter, who is currently serving 70 years in prison after pleading guilty to second-degree murder charges. State Bureau of Investigation agent Brian Davis says that evidence includes a complicated rope knot like one used on a Kimball victim and a colorful child's play rug matching one his son had in 1998 when he was 5 years old. Davis says they're also still trying to identify the woman, currently known as Jane Doe, whose body was found in southeastern Utah near Lake Powell. DNA indicates Native American or Hispanic descent. Kimball confessed to the murders of Casey McLeod, 19, Jennifer Markham, 25, Leanne Emery, 24, and his uncle Terry Kimball, 60, which occurred between 2003 and 2004. When first speaking with Emery, Kimball had used the alias Hannibal, giving himself the sinister nickname inspired by the character of a cannibalistic serial killer in the hit thriller The Silence of the Lambs. His deadly spree began a month after he was released from prison in 2002 to become an FBI informant in a drug case. Investigators believe Kimball could be responsible for anywhere between 15 to 21 deaths. He has previously denied an involvement in other cold case killings. Share this article. According to a 2001 press release from the Utah Attorney General's office, on April 20, 1998, a woman's body was found on the side of Utah State Road 276, about 36 miles north of Lake Powell. The victim was described as being between 37–45 years old, 5'1" to 5'3" in height and weighing 112 pounds, with dark brown, wavy shoulder-length hair and brown eyes. The victim had freckles, tattooed eyebrows, extensive dental work and multiple small, dark moles on her upper lip, chin, left shoulder and right ear. She was covered with plastic bags, wrapped in duct tape, tied with a rope and placed inside a sleeping bag before being wrapped in carpet. Investigators have been able to determine that Kimball was in southern Utah around the time the Jane Doe murder occurred. 2 of Kimball's confirmed victims were found in Utah near the location where the unidentified victim turned up. At this point, Scott Kimball is our sole suspect, said Agent Davis. According to a FBI report from last year, in August 2017, Davis and another agent traveled to the Sterling Correctional Facility in Colorado to interview Kimball about the 1998 cold case. Ultimately, Scott denied any knowledge or involvement with this murder, the report said. He stated that his statements from previous interview, in which he hinted at having involved, were all made up. He stated he did that to try and help himself and improve his situation. After a 2.5-hour interview, the convicted murderer told the agents that if they had real evidence tying him to the April 1998 killing, then they would arrest him. Anyone with information on this case or the identity of the victim is being asked to call DPS at 800-1-800-8730 800.